The gloves came off on Capitol Hill today as Republicans on the House Intelligence Committee faced off against Adam Definitive Proof of Collusion Schiff, who took their best shots and gave back a few. Watch.
Mr. Chairman, I'm asking for your resignation today because I believe you are advancing Putin's work.
We have no faith in your ability to discharge your duties in a manner consistent with your constitutional responsibility and urge your immediate resignation.
I do not think that conduct, criminal or not, is okay. And the day we do think that's okay is the day we will look back and say that is the day America lost its way.
Oh, we lost our way, Adam. Schiff also got some more wishes from the president tonight at the Michigan rally.
Little pencil neck Adam Schiff. He's got the smallest, thinnest neck I've ever seen. He is not a long ball hitter. But I saw him today. Well, we don't really know. There could still have been some Russia collusion.
So unnecessary. Oddly enough, it's one of the nicer things anyone in Washington has said about him in some time. So should Adam Schiff keep chasing collusion, or should he go after something a little more realistic, like Bigfoot? Joining me now, Arkansas Republican Congressman and House Intelligence Committee member Rick Crawford is here. Welcome to the show, Congressman.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey. So let's talk a little bit about this letter that all 9 Republicans on the House Intelligence Committee sent to your chairman. What did it say, and do you stand behind those words?
Essentially asking him to resign and absolutely stand behind those words. You saw Congressman Conaway read the letter. Mike Turner followed up. We kind of all made some comments, and all had pretty much the same thing to say, is that, you know, we've pretty much lost any kind of trust in his leadership as it applies to the Intelligence Committee.
Now, Democrat leadership, Nancy Pelosi and Steny Hoyer, they're obviously standing behind Congressman Schiff, and he's not going anywhere. He's not going to step down. So what happens? You can't really force him out, can you?
No, you can't. I mean, let's just put this into the proper context for a minute. You know, when we started the last Congress, there was an all-out assault on Chairman Nunes. And Chairman Nunes,
I'm still mad at him, by the way, and I'm gonna just pause for a second, and we'll get back to your words because I want to hear what you have to say. But he bald-faced lied to the American public about the surveillance state and the necessity to continue spying on Americans, and then he claimed to be the victim when the president was the victim of some of those instruments. Okay, go ahead. Back to your story.
Well, okay, so Nunes, at the beginning of the last Congress, he stepped away from the Russia investigation so as not to create a problem on the Russia investigation. He didn't recuse himself. And a lot of people say, well, he recused himself because he was compromised. That's absolutely false. He stepped away from leading the investigation because the Democrats trumped up some charges on the ethics committee, and he said, I don't want to be a distraction from the investigation. So he showed remarkable leadership in deferring to Congressman Conaway to lead the Russia investigation. And so as a result, we had a year-long investigation and came to the same conclusion that it took 2 years and $25 million for Mueller to come to, and that is there's no collusion.
Do you have a feeling that with Adam Schiff leading this committee now, Democrats on your committee will come to a different conclusion? Oh,
if they're going to go where they want, this is a Rorschach test for them. They're going to connect the dots in a way that, underscores their narrative. But here's the thing that the American people need to understand is that we have a responsibility in that committee. And we're not being able to fulfill that responsibility for all of this Russian narrative, this nonsense about collusion that's been taken care of. Okay, so we did that. We did our job as the Intelligence Committee. We came to the same conclusion that Robert Mueller did. Now let's get on with the business of protecting the American people. There are folks all over the world at any given time that need our help, that need our oversight, that are asking for resources, that need to tell us what's going on in various hotspots.
What about the resources in this country? We've talked about it. We touched on it a couple of times about cybersecurity. You talk about national security and intelligence. I think that's a wonderful place, and you could probably probably come to some bipartisan consensus about how to bolster our own cybersecurity, because it's a little
Absolutely, because we know, and this has been going on for decades, this has come out in testimony, that the Russians have employed active measures against our elections for decades.
I will
What are we
only
doing
drink
about it?
Tito's vodka. You heard it here, Congressman. American vodka for me. Thank you very much for your time.
Good for you. You bet. Thanks for having me.
Best of luck with the continued pursuit of all that you
Thank
pursue.
you.